Doc Henson with you today. Today, another day that we're not out on the range. I wanted to show you though another holster I have for the old Glock 26 here. As many of you know, this is my favorite gun. Out of all the guns, it is my favorite. It's the one I carry everywhere I go, 24/7, and it's never failed me. It is clear. This here is another hybrid holster. I've already did a video on the Vetter holster, and it's pretty much the same type of holster, the hybrid with the leather. You have the leather backing, plus you have the plastic Kydex, and it fits down in there. Your body puts the pressure on the leather to hold it in. The only difference with this one here is it has the retention screws here, and the little red washers. They're rubber, and they come in different sizes. Show you right here. See, as you can see there, you have multiple sizes. I think there's another size also. It comes with all the screws and the mounting hardware to change it out. You can adjust the retention on the holster any way you want it. You can also adjust how far these clips sit out from the leather on the holster. Now if I'm comparing it to the Vetter or the Crossbreed, which I have a lot of experience with, even though this does have adjustable retention, I don't like it as much as the Vetter or the Crossbreed, and I'm going to show you why. When you put this thing on your body, it sits here, your body's here, you push on the leather, and it kind of, it forms to your body, and the leather kind of wraps around, and it keeps it snug. Well, when you draw your gun out of your holster, let's say you draw your gun, it still has the same amount of force. So there, your gun will go in. But when you put your body in there, it really squeezes the holster. And the reason is because, you have the adjustable retention little washers, keeps it up from the leather on each side. It keeps it up off the holster. That allows for the leather to push in and essentially close it up. So you have, a smaller opening, and then you try to redraw, you have to, kind of work the gun in there. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, for all intents and purposes, it will carry your gun just fine. It's just a matter of, reholstering and holstering and pulling it out, putting it back in, at the range, practicing. And I'm not a big fan of that. Everything else is pretty much pretty good. The leather isn't as stiff as the other brands I've used, which I kind of like the other brands being a little bit stiff because they actually form to your body and hold the shape. This one seems to kind of just come back flat, each time. Even after you wore it, it don't really stay because the leather is not real thick to stay. But for the money, it's not a bad holster. I think I paid, it was $35, maybe $40 after shipping, and it compares to like maybe a Fox or something. You can get those for about $40. The Fox is more similar to the Vetter, and the Crossbreed, I would actually probably go with the Fox over this one. But it's a holster. It's a holster for a decent price, unless you're wanting to spend, $55 or $60 for the Vetter, or $70 or $80 for the Crossbreed, which Crossbreed is probably my favorite one. But for the money, this isn't a bad holster. That's really my only negative thing about the holster, is that it closes up when you put that thing on. And a negative could be that it don't have, a bunch of leather here where the grip is on the gun. That grip can rub you, but that's not that big of a deal to me. If you have the leather though, like the other ones do, it does give you a little bit more comfort. But with this one, you can grab the gun out just fine. It's pretty much a combat cut, so that works. I just wanted to give you my thoughts and impressions on this holster in case you're looking for a hybrid holster to buy to carry a gun on. This is just another one. Thanks for watching the video. Y'all have a good one.